What's up, everybody? This is JT, and we're about to play Alan Wake 2. I waited for this copy for not 2 years, but 1 year. I didn't want the digital copy. I want the disc. I love collecting discs because you can always sell it. But nonetheless, they become worth more money after time. So that's why I go for the disc. But let's get started.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Uh, okay, that's me. Oh, what? Why am I not Alan Wake? What the hell? Okay. Why am I a fat, naked, bald white guy?
Already gone.
Why am I coming out of a lake naked in boxers in the middle of the night? Why am I not running faster? So many questions. Where am I going? Do I go into the light? No shit. Oh, hey, what the? Uh, is that what he's seeing? Hey, I'll go to sprint. Time. Oh shit. Hey, whoa, hey, whoa. Uh, hey, am I drunk on here? Ain't going crazy? ask if you have a gun, but he only got on some boxers. Oh shit. Do I go into the like those niggas got axes. They shooting at me? Oh, what the? Hey, wait, no. It's gone.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. What the fuck?
So you just gonna open this man like a Thanksgiving turkey. Just leave him out there. Ah. I have my earphone blasting, so every single note that just hit made me jump.
How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Why do they just sip it at the same time?
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
So they just said F the lightness. We're just gonna put Max Payne from part 1 on here.
Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
Same look, same voice and all.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
You can tell this is a Remedy game.
Before we get swallowed up by the trees.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Remind me of Control. Like I said, that's a Remedy game. That's how Control used to do the intros and shit.
Hey there, Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Oh, okay.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board.
All this is in your mind?
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Okay. Well, you won't let me do it. Okay. Okay.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache.
What
Too
happened?
much sky.
Push me over. Did you just say it's too much sky?
Casey, you putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
What happens to cops that say this is their last case? I want to know.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old. Whoa.
I wonder, should I be looking at stuff over there?
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
No, still not getting it. Try explaining it one more time.
How much clearer can I make it, Mulligan?
Go ahead and explain it one more time. I want to know what you're talking about.
Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob?
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Thornton, he's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Yeah, from what I read, it does fit the
Body is
MO.
positioned on the table. Ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Possibly.
Step 1. Examine the corpse.
Well, examine the corpse first. Okay.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. The killer left the heart right next to the body. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Anything else? Okay. Put that right there. Okay.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about. Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Well, if somebody cut out your heart and put it on the table, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a lot of blood on the table.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
Uh-oh. Oh, wait, no. What? Uh, what? I put it right there
Blueprints,
the first time.
indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Okay.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Let's see. Add shit. Yep. Add shit onto my list.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Where the hell did I put this? Wait,
That's it.
I get it. I gotta put it next to the car.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
I thought somebody snuck up in your mind space.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake, before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch, it goes click. Lights are off, but somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. This mug always cheers me up.
Had a feeling. Something told me to come over here.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
How you know he came from the lake?
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
You do that. Now, how the hell is she feeling all this? How she feel that he came up from the lake? He not soggy like he just been.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I'm supposed to go up here.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Let me not go too far.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
She just told me today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't told her that I liked her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in a big city. Guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright freaking Falls? So I told her. She said thanks. You're finna kill me. I can relate to that. I snuck out last night again, went to the big house by the lake, instead of just watching it from here like I always do. Instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on down there. I'm going to find out what. Going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building, take some photos. It's going to be epic. I don't know why you want to do that.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
I know things can get a little crazy out here, but if you ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Okay. And I don't have enough. For that.
Welcome back, Anderson.
It's starting to sound like Aiden Smith from The Matrix.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though. A witch with no heart. A strange echo of Al murder.
Y'all know what to do. Just pause it and read it.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Okay. You ain't gonna pick it up, you're gonna look at it.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
Okay.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. The killer left a message.
text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the
words. These words felt like a message. Someone knew they were here, someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Oh, okay.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale.
No. We heard you. We heard you before. We don't need that. Let's see. Do I have any clues? Oh. Okay.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence.
And then, no, I can
Another
do that. But
message.
okay. No, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Press the button and found this out. Okay. These. Oh. Solving mysteries for a lunchbox. I had to say the lighting on here is great. Yes, I don't know what's stuck
Made
here.
it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Let me check something out. Wait, can I check this cabin out? Ain't going around that way. How do I get in here?
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Oh. We saw a whole cabin. That's what we saw. That's what we're trying to go in here and see what the hell is going on with it. I was just about to ask, how do you turn on your flashlight?
They left a lot of garbage. Not the fastidious type.
Hell on. They were sitting there playing poker and smoking. And they had some duct tape right there ready to tape a motherfucker up. Some suspicious activity spotted. Fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self: train the fielder. Till date, September 4th. Nothing to report. Some animals regular. Wednesday, September 5th. Hunters out after dark. Poachers heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Got to keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargained for out there. That must have happened that day when they shot the old fat guy.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
I was established that we was looking around for a bit. Let's see. I think I seen another little path. That was around here that we didn't go to. Oh,
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to
wow.
find me.
And that's blocked. Okay. That's the one thing about these type of games. You gotta look everywhere. You might miss something that you might need or
Wonder
something
what's
that
inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
confused. Follow the steps. Wash hands. Take chicken out the fridge. Take a nap. What in the world?
A creepy twig sculpture? Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Mm, it, did you dream of the fat naked guy at the lake? Yeah, the sound design, though, you can hear the material on her moving. Let this be a warning to you, fellow trespasser. They say the lake is a cauldron, something formed by erupting volcano or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. But what if that's not true? What if it's something else, something less natural and more man-made, intentional? I say the lake is not formed, it's designed, and it has a purpose. The lake is hiding. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button, and the people with the button, they're in that big house by the lake, preparing, knowing it. First drawing, water line, real cauldron made from a volcano, lava. Second drawing, water line, engineered structure, strange machines. I mean, how do you know that? Did you go to the bottom of the lake and find out these symbols?
Hey, Casey. What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Triangle. You're giving me a hint. And that's what they're saying on this box. It got a triangle right there, so those got to be clues to where it got to go. So, wash hands. Which, okay, a sink. Take chicken out of the fridge, open the fridge, and where a bed at. So, triangles are where those areas are supposed to be. And I guess it got to be in that order. Excuse me, one more time. So sink, fridge, nap. Sink, fridge, nap. How do you have a kitchen with no sink? Okay, I'm about to say. And there's no arrow right there. So sink. Okay. I'm gonna say crooked bow tie. So crooked bow tie first. Down, bow tie. And arrows pointing outward. Okay, let's try if my hypothesis is correct. No, it was this one. And okay, okay. Okay. That should have been it. Is it another cricket bow tie? Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. Okay. You know, like how the hell is it? So that's just back to them. can do. Pause it and read it. How do you like knitting, hero? Had it made just for you. Okay. I guess I ain't gonna do nothing in that case.
I'm getting flashbacks. Remember Ohio?
Sure. The North Side slasher. But that case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest.
I've been out here. But it wasn't nothing over there. Oh, well, I guess I need to head back.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Let me. Oh, okay, the
We
page.
found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Does she have some kind of special power? How does she know this? Is he talking to her? What is going on? Oh, well. I was trying to go there. Trying to go back to the other case. How did I go through? Oh, cases. Okay. That definitely gonna came from.
Huh. I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Yeah, they definitely came from the lake. Where the hell did I put this? Right here. What the hell?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was
Huh?
FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Then if it's not good, let me guess. Let me put this right here. I had a weird feeling. Oh shit.
I carry his words
No.
close to my
No.
chest now. Inside.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town.
Standing right there. You should know it.
ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem.
I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
Tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Okay. I'm stuck. Oh, okay. Here we go.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Okay, and I'm gonna end it right here. And I'll be seeing y'all on the next video. Till then, deuces.